What if I told you there's a tiny village in Europe with 4 uninhabited islands sitting just off its shore? Water so clear you can see the bottom from 10 meters up, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site literally 10 minutes down the road, and most people have never even heard of it. This is Ksamil, and over 3 days we're covering every beach, every island, and the ancient city of Butrint that's been standing since the 6th century BC. But first, quick quiz. Ksamil sits within Butrint National Park, with the Ionian Sea on one side and a lake on the other. Which Greek island can you see directly from Ksamil shore? A. Zakynthos, B. Rhodes, C. Corfu, D. Lefkada. Drop your answer below. I'll reveal it before this video ends. Let's go! Best time to visit Ksamil: June or September. July and August are significantly more expensive. Beaches get packed, and sunbed prices alone can hit €35 for 2. Shoulder season gives you the same stunning water with far less crowd and far better prices. For mid-range travelers, budget around €50 to €90 per day, covering a solid hotel, restaurant meals, and activities. A comfortable 3-day trip runs roughly $200 to $280 total. One important tip: carry cash in Albanian lek. Most places don't accept cards. Plan accordingly. Your journey into Ksamil starts in Saranda, the nearest major city, just 14 kilometers north. Most people fly into Tirana and take a bus straight to Saranda, around $8 to $10 and roughly 4 hours. From Saranda, a taxi to Ksamil costs around $8 to $10, or jump on the local bus for just 100 lek, under $1. Buses run every hour. One important thing: carry cash in Albanian lek everywhere you go. Cards are not widely accepted in Ksamil. Sort this out in Saranda before you arrive. Check in first. Sandor Hotel is a fantastic mid-range pick. New, modern, great pool, bright rooms, and a short walk from the beaches. Rooms from around $60 to $80. Want something closer to the water? A Ramirez Resort is a modern 4-star with a private beach, stylish rooms, and a peaceful atmosphere just outside the busy center. Around $90 to $120 a night. Book well ahead in summer. Ksamil fills up fast. Bags down? Now go find the sea. Start at Ksamil's Central Beach, the heart of the action, vibrant and lively with easy access to restaurants, beach rentals, and boat trips to the Ksamil Islands. Grab a sunbed, around €15 for 2 with an umbrella, and just sit with the Ionian Sea in front of you. You've earned it. Lunch right on the beach at Guvart Bar Restaurant, perched above the beach with an ocean pier, fresh fish, and cocktails. One of the most consistently loved spots in town, around $10 to $14 per person. Afternoon, walk over to Bora Bora Beach on the other side of town, livelier with water sports and kayak rentals. Rent a kayak for around $10 an hour and explore the coastline at your own pace. Sunset drinks at Bianco Lounge Bar, a stylish spot with sweeping views over the Ksamil Islands as the sun drops. Around $5 to $8 per drink. Dinner at Abiori Beach Bar Restaurant. Fresh Mediterranean seafood, generous portions, friendly service right by the water. Budget $12 to $16 per person. Walk back along the promenade after dinner. The islands are dark shapes in the distance, the water still glowing faintly. Tomorrow, you get much closer to them. You came to Ksamil for the islands. Today, you actually get on the water. Start slow. Grab breakfast at any cafe near the promenade. Fresh bread, honey, white cheese, strong coffee. Under $4. Then head straight down to the main dock by 9 a.m. before the queues build up. Book a boat tour here and don't overthink it. The most popular group tours visit Pigeons Cave, the Ksamil Islands, Mirror Beach, and Gull Beach, all in one trip. Some tours also swing by the Ali Pasha Castle ruins and the traditional mussel farm near Butrint Lagoon, a genuinely unique stop. Tours run around $20 to $25 per person for a 4-hour trip. Go early. Afternoon tours get choppy and crowded. Isole Gemelle, the Twin Islands, are the standout stop. From above, the 2 adjoining islands look like wings. There's a secluded cove between them where you can swim and sunbathe completely undisturbed. It's the kind of place you take one look at and immediately stop talking. Mirror Beach is another highlight. Dramatic cliffs, crystal clear water, and a landscape that feels like a secret hideaway most people never find. Your boat captain will know exactly where to anchor. Back on shore by early afternoon, grab lunch at Black Pearl Restaurant, one of the more reasonably priced waterfront spots right on the Ksamil Promenade. Large portions, fresh seafood, and cocktails that won't break the bank, around $10 to $13 per person. Afternoon, walk north from the main beach toward Monastery Beach, a secluded stretch of sand and pebbles sitting below the old monastery of St. George on the hill above. Peaceful, far less crowded, and the views from up there over the Ionian Sea are something else entirely. Take the path up to the monastery, it's worth the climb. Sunset at Sunset Beach. Fine white sand, a bar right on the edge, and a walking path along the coast that is perfect for a slow evening stroll. Order something cold and just watch the sky change. Dinner at Sea's Flavor Restaurant, one of the most elegant places to eat in Ksamil. Beautifully presented seafood dishes, warm hospitality, and generous portions, best enjoyed with a glass of Albanian white wine. Around $12 to $16 per person. 2 days in, and tomorrow is where history steps in. Butrint is waiting. Last day, and this one feels completely different from everything before it. Get up early, grab a quick breakfast from any bakery near your hotel, pack some water, and wear comfortable shoes. Then grab a taxi to Butrint National Park, just 10 minutes south of Ksamil, around $5 to $7 each way. Go early or late in the day. Temperatures regularly exceed 35 degrees Celsius in summer, and there's minimal shade across the open ruins. Morning is best. Entry costs 1,000 lek, around $10 for adults. The park covers over 2,900 hectares, ancient ruins nested within wetlands, olive groves, oak forests, and seasonal lagoons. This is not a polished tourist attraction. It's raw, wild, and completely absorbing. The ancient city of Butrint is over 2,500 years old, founded, according to legend, by Trojan refugees after the fall of Troy. Walking through it, you'll find traces of Greek, Byzantine, Roman, and Venetian civilizations all layered on top of each other. It's genuinely surreal. Don't miss these 4 spots inside. The Roman Theater, still standing, still dramatic. The Lion Gate, easy to walk straight past, so watch for the signs. The Baptistry, with early Christian mosaics that are even more vivid in person than any photo suggests. And the Venetian castle at the top of the hill. The views from here over the channel connecting Lake Butrint to the Ionian Sea are breathtaking. Allow a full 2 to 3 hours to explore properly. Back in Ksamil by early afternoon, grab lunch at Foga Beach Restaurant on the main strip. Fresh catch, cold beer, unhurried pace. Around $10 to $13 per person. Spend your last afternoon exactly where this trip started, back on the beach. Pick a spot with a direct view of the Ksamil Islands, find a sunbed, and just sit with it all. No agenda, just the Ionian Sea doing its thing. Before you leave, stop by a local market and pick up a bottle of Albanian Rocky or some local olive oil. Best souvenir you'll find. 3 days, 4 islands. One UNESCO site that's been standing for over 2,500 years. Ksamil doesn't just give you a beach holiday, it gives you something to actually think about on the flight home. And that quiz answer you've been sitting on since the very beginning, which country can you see directly from Ksamil shore? The answer is C, Corfu, Greece. On a clear day, it sits right there across the water, close enough to feel like you could almost swim to it. How many got it right? Drop it below. 3 days, 4 islands, 2,500 years of history 10 minutes down the road, and water that genuinely makes you question every beach you visited before. Ksamil is still real, still affordable, still one of Europe's best kept secrets. If this guide helped, hit like and subscribe. We've got more Albania coming, and after that, we're heading to Turkey, Thailand, and a lot more places most travel channels haven't done justice to yet. Real destinations, honest guides, no filler, ever. See you in the next one.